Aries, how can your January be this good? All kinds of good things are pouring in fast and furious, as if they want to make up for everything you were owed all at once. First, I feel that your financial situation will improve. While it's not becoming rich overnight, at least you won't have to worry about money anymore. And having the funds to do what you want to do is quite a blessing, I think. Then, in your career, the previous bottlenecks may start to loosen. You will encounter many new opportunities and reach new heights. However, in terms of relationships, I feel you might need to put in a bit more effort. Because when the Two of Cups appears, it is reminding you that it's not that you won't have suitors. Instead, you will suddenly be targeted by two people at the same time. One is a new romantic interest who is very capable in all aspects, has a direct attitude, and will take the initiative to approach you. The other is an old flame who once made your heart flutter but also made you feel very stifled. Don't let his nonchalant appearance fool you. In reality, he hasn't let go in his heart. Especially when he senses that new possibilities are appearing around you, I think his inner insecurity, resentment, and possessiveness will be ignited instantly. So, I feel that he might try frantically to make his presence known to you, wanting to return to your side. Since it is a water element after all, I feel your heart might still be quite confused. You might be constantly telling yourself that you need to let go and move on. At the same time, you keep reminding yourself not to be led by your emotions, even deliberately shifting your attention to other things, to try and make yourself look clear-headed and carefree. But when something related to this person reappears in your sight, even just a message or a familiar piece of music or scene, you still won't be able to help being pulled back into the past for a moment, thinking of all the details of how you used to be together. At that moment, you will waver. You will definitely waver. And based on my understanding of Aries, sometimes you aren't that great at letting go in a relationship. So, when the Five of Cups appears, it means I understand why you are like this. I feel that your breakup was a bit like falling off a cliff, with too many things left unsaid between the two of you. And in your heart, Aries, you actually have many questions. You might constantly feel that this relationship shouldn't have ended so hastily. Even if the two of you couldn't continue, there should at least be some closure, an acceptable reason. Furthermore, I think you really want to figure out where your relationship went wrong and why he treated you that way at the time. I feel these questions have been suppressed in your heart, and over time they have become an obsession, which is why you can't let go. But when the moment truly comes to turn around and make a choice, you instinctively pull back. I don't think it's that you don't want to get closer, but rather you know very clearly that once you turn back, you might fall even deeper than last time. So, at this time, your vulnerability will be fully exposed, making you more easily hurt. Consequently, you will be in agony because you want to get closer, while also being afraid to do so, fearing that you will be hurt once again. Now, what if you truly can't let go at this moment and desperately want to know whether you should give this relationship another chance? In that case, what you should do now is definitely not guess based on feelings or make a decision out of a momentary impulse. But first, see clearly the other person's true thoughts and attitude. See whether his return this time is because he truly wants to start over with you, or if he just can't let go of that familiar dependency. Once you see this part clearly, only then can you judge whether this relationship is worth holding on to. Of course, my reading is a general perspective shared for entertainment only. The specific details of what happened between you, including whether there's a possibility of continuing in the future, involve many factors and differ from person to person. So, please don't apply this blindly. It still needs to be placed within the specific emotional context of the two individuals. Only when you sort through and interpret it this way will you feel more involved and be able to see more clearly. Now, let's move on. When we reach the Eight of Cups later, I personally feel that it is significant because the Eight of Cups is paired with the Ten of Pentacles. Practical issues, such as family ties, work pressure, and financial burdens, will make it difficult for you to love freely and will cause a lot of emotions to build up. During Mercury retrograde, I feel the other person isn't unaware of these issues. He understands very well what responsibilities he needs to take and what kind of response he needs to give if he wants to continue with Aries. He also knows very well what he truly needs in this relationship, but sometimes he might really not be able to achieve it. It's not that he's unwilling, but rather that various practical problems are weighing on him, making it hard to take action. So he feels very powerless, and at the same time, he doesn't know how to face Aries. Caught in a dilemma, he can only choose to escape. So you see, the final Six of Pentacles ending means that the bond between you hasn't been broken yet. I think there is still room and possibility for your relationship to be repaired. Because it's not that you don't love or care for each other anymore, but rather the heavy pressure from reality, emotional imbalance, and long-standing communication misalignments have led to far too many misunderstandings between you. At the same time, a major crack will appear in the trust between you. Everything else is fine, but when trust cracks, you'll find that you might care for each other, but are afraid to get close. Because you don't trust each other enough, you want to repair things but fear being hurt. Why fear being hurt? Because you don't trust each other enough, you can only engage in a tug of war and internal exhaustion. So how do we solve this type of problem? In the 8 years I've been doing tarot readings, I've seen far too many back and forth emotional relationships like yours. Actually, many people start off just like you, clearly caring for each other, but afraid to get close because they feel there's no chance and worry that they'll just get hurt again once they turn back. But when we re-examine a relationship and break down the root of the problem, you'll find that sometimes the issues between two people can be resolved quite easily. It's just that we might have used the wrong ways and methods before, causing the relationship to drift further off course and become increasingly precarious, leaving both people feeling very wronged. So I feel that as long as both parties adjust to the right state and then try to get closer again, the misunderstandings and emotional blocks can be slowly resolved. Then the relationship can naturally welcome a new sense of trust and a new turning point. I hope today's content was helpful to you. See you next time. Bye bye.